It's a great pleasure that I stand here to address you on the occasion of the 12th graduation ceremony of the Executive Teachers Program in Integral Student Education, ETP ISE. The ETP ISE is delivered by the Institute for Work and Family Integration in conjunction with the prestigious Lagos Business School of the Pan-Atlantic University. This program is a novel attempt at transformational and personalized holistic education. It is one of its kind in Nigeria and arguably in West Africa. It is on this note that I congratulate this year's graduating class, which, like the first 11 sets, have been equipped to transform society through the integral student education, changing society composed of families and changing one family at a time, made up of individuals working on these students. So we are changing the world one person at a time. Thank you very much. The integral approach to personalized education of the child, which the ETP promotes in Nigeria, is however not new in the developed clime. Many institutions and national governments have realized the role of parental engagement with other stakeholders, have long adopted integral education, of course, under various names, such as tool to sustaining excellence holistic education of the child. In other countries, it's called, in America, I think no Child Left Behind, and in Spain, it's called one other name. It might interest you to know that some of these countries, mostly in Europe and America, have codified this program into law. So why is this so? Because empirical evidence abound that students perform tremendously better in and out of school and become better citizens when their parents are involved in their education and training. Regardless of socio-economic background, students with involved parents excel academically, possessing better social skills as well as extra academic acumen, and adjust incredibly in an increasingly competitive society. In fact, parents are the primary educators of their own children, and their role should not now be reduced to the mere financing of the child's education, as it is in most cases.
Congratulations to the 16 graduates. At least for this program, you know we all started last year, and a specific number of people were, like, names were given to the institute from the beginning. But what the school decided at that moment was that even if the foundation pays just for some, because at that time it was meant to be for the advisors, it was the beginning of the session. So as it was an online program, everyone could actually participate and benefit from the program. But at the end of the day, it's only 16 people who are going to be like graduating today. So the ones who took part and do not have certificates, I'm sure you won't feel bad that there's no certificate. You are enriched personally, and you are going to use it for your work in the school also. So I'm introducing the 16 graduates to the institute.
Continue.
First position. Okay. 16 graduates to the institute to receive certificates.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Lassie. Okay, so president's speech, yes, we're listening.
Okay. So, once again, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
We are grateful and honored to be chosen to serve you, because really to lead means to serve. To lead means to serve. So, while we hope and pray that we all work together to, of course, integrate all we've learned in the course of this training towards the success of our students. I mean, working with our philosophy, which is personalized education and all-round formation, really hope to impart all this into the lives of our students by also collaborating with the parents to really bring up a total girl child. Now, while we do this, we know it's not going to be easy, but it's not easy doesn't mean it's impossible. So we're going to do it, we're going to work well, we're going to look at the greater glory, which is what St. Paul will always say, let's do this for the greater glory of God. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity, and let's just walk. Thank you.
Okay, so give me a real arrow. An oversized hole. A simple S. An excellent E. A verified V. An intelligent I. A likely L. A lovely L. And an electrifying E. One real. Okay, we go outside for the group photograph.
Awesome.
And then we come back for refreshments.
Okay. Started already.
So Blessing, how did you find the program, the impact, things you've learned, your experience in the program generally?
Okay, thank you so much. This particular program is such a wonderful one that I would like every other person to go for. The program is about, I learned so much in the sense that I learned of family first before work. Yes, not that you should leave the work aside, not that the work should suffer some losses, no. Everything should be put in balance and achieving something great at the end of it all. So it's one of the things I learned from the program. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I really enjoyed the program. Like I said earlier on, I learned a lot. And one of the things I learned, like I said, I learned that men and women are biologically different, and then we have to understand each other's temperaments, the differences in the two sexes, and then know how to carry each other along. And then I also learned about the difference between depression and the bipolar disorder. The difference, then they were telling us that bipolar disorder is the two extremes, where it's either you are too excited or you are too down. So I really thank the organizers for coming around. I really just enjoyed the program. Thank you.
Very insightful and very impactful. I would consider it very appropriate in a society like ours, where divorce has been very rampant and this fear of even getting married has been the case among us youth. So the program has impacted me very well. It has impacted my personal relationship with people, the way I relate with them, and even with the way I relate with my students. I've had a student under my care who I was about writing off as unintelligent. But this program has made me realize that I can't write anybody up when it comes to learning, because there are things called learning disabilities and they can be handled. So this has also impacted me as a teacher and as a human being in my interpersonal relationship. So I would recommend this program for everybody entirely, because it will help our society, it will help us in our family, because the family is the unit of a society. So when we bring up a family that is good, we anticipate a good society. So thank you everyone. Thank you the coordinator of this program. Thank you for bringing it to our doorsteps. Thank you very much.
I want to thank the organizers of this program. It's quite interesting, though I didn't join it and I just came in, but I think I've learned a lot. Being that I have some girls on my career, I'm running a program, and this program is more of girls' program, so sometimes it's as if we cannot do it again. I get confused, I don't understand them anymore. But with the help of this program, I'm going back with something. I'm really going back with something. I need to, get them involved and understand them more, understanding their love language, understanding their temperament, learning how to deal with them. I really thank God for being part of this program, and also thank Roseville for involving us in this. Thank you so much. It has been an awesome experience, really. I won't lie about that. As a TIC, as a teacher in class, in charge of the class, as a GEM coordinator, as a class teacher, as an advisor, it's a whole lot. In fact, it was totally packed with lots of positive experience for my parents, for the students, for my fellow staff. I mean, we learned interpersonal skills, we learned top-notch managerial skills that you can't get anywhere really, and in fact, all in all, generally I would say perfect. Okay, and yes, it has also given me another dimension of dealing with people, and in a positive way, for positive results. So in all, I would say thank you to IEF, thank you to Roseville School for making this possible, to the facilitators, they were awesome, the experience was wow, and if there's anything like this again, I think every teacher should tap into it as well. Thank you.
I didn't actually start from the beginning. I started halfway, but it's been amazing. That's why I'm single, so you can imagine being armed with this arsenal of information. But for time, it's like learning how to swim, and then you get caught in an ocean. You're no longer confused and all of that. I learned a lot. I learned interpersonal relationship, human management even. I mean, managing a family, managing a classroom, that's human management. I learned all of that. I feel ready. Like, if I get married today, I'm no longer scared about how to relate with my children and all of that. But most importantly, as a classroom teacher, I cannot overstate how important this training is. Everybody should strive to be part of the training. I learned a lot. Thank you so much to everyone who made it possible. Yeah.
I stand here as a wrong house, as the delegates, to thank or give this vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of our graduation, and I call it efforts, because we're actually going forth to proclaim the good news, impact, bring change, and of course also get others, influence other teachers who haven't been part of this journey to also, of course, enjoy the flavor, share the fragrance of what we have learned. In a more special way, we want to appreciate IEF for their support, for their love, for having that vision that teachers should actually tap into this executive teachers training. I mean, if they didn't think about it, if they didn't give us the opportunity to enjoy this platform, I'm not sure each of us would actually have access to it. Maybe not now. And I also want to thank the management for coordinating us all through. Ms. Genevieve, who is not here, who started the coordination, and then Ms. Lawson, who also did the completion. I mean, it's not easy. If each one of us would have taken up that task of getting everybody together, seeing that people are there, they are participating, it's actually not easy. So we also want to appreciate them for taking their time to do this. We want to thank those that handle the tech part, Gigi and the rest. We also want to thank each of you for logging in with your data, and for the school for also providing the data for each of us the days we're coming together here. And in a more special way, we want to thank the IWFI for sending Sir Charles all the way from Lagos to come down here. I think this is not enough. We are going to stand up to do Elvis for IWFI and for IEM. Are we ready? Yes! So we go. Thank you! Thank you very much! 1. Thank you! Thank you very much! 2. Thank you! Thank you very much! 3. Thank you! Thank you very much! 4. Thank you! Thank you very much! Our heart is filled with joy and we cannot say anything else but thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are going to do our best to bring the impact and the change, and we hope that in 6 months' time we would actually key into Roseville's vision of being a leading school, and we'll partner very well with our parents, manage them well, help the kids, and as well help ourselves in our various families. Thank you. Thank you.